Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening, ladies and germs out there in TV land or whatever the kids use nowadays. This is the Reverend Double J coming at you live, preaching the gospel of the boogie from right here in the pulpit at Tiki Underground in Hudson, Ohio. Remember, you heard it here first. friendly reminder, Tiki Underground is currently open for takeout. So come on down, take something out, take it back home and keep watching. I'm going to Louisiana, gonna give me a mojo hand. I'm going to Louisiana, gonna give me a mojo hand. I'm gonna fix that one so she can't have no other man. Go down my bed last night, back to my pillow too. Go down my bed last night, right to my pillow too. Yeah, I woke up this morning, wonder what am I gonna do? Don't let your woman boy fix you like mine fix me. Don't let your woman boy fix you like mine fix me. Yeah, she'll fix you right, like any fool can be. I'm leaving in the morning, I ain't gone for a day. I'm leaving in the morning, if I ain't gone for a day. Yeah, I'm tired of that woman, I've got to have a way. I'm from Louisiana, gonna give me a mojo hand. I'm from Louisiana, gonna give me a mojo hand. I'm gonna get that mojo hand, gonna bring it back home. A little bit of mojo hand for you right there. That's one of the first songs I ever learned on this thing, and I'm still playing it. That's how much I like it. We're not going to talk about how many years that is. Yeah. But if you lose one pick, you just dig out another one.
Always more.
That's how you can always spot a guitar player or a guitarist. They start rummaging it in their pocket for picks. Oh yeah, okay, I think we know what he does. Anyways, I'm going to continue to pay homage to my initial home state and do another Texas tradition. Go down evening sun, done did everything that needs done. Woe is me, why can't I see? Best believe we're well enough alone. The late nights can stay out of fights, keep on me in memories. Crying out loud, there's one in every crowd. Why was it always turning out to be me? Where does it go? The good Lord knows. Seems like it was just the Piano roll blues, dance toes in my shoes. There weren't another other way to be. For lovable losers, no account boozers, and honky-tonk heroes like me. Where does it go? Good Lord only knows. Seems like it was just the other day. I was down at Green Gables, hogging the tables, gently floating off my hard-earned pay. Piano roll blues, dance holes in my shoes. There weren't another other way to be. Oh, lovable losers, no camp losers, honky-tonk heroes like me. Piano roll blues, dance toes in my shoes. There weren't another other way to be. Oh, lovable losers, no camp losers, honky-tonk heroes like me. Feel something about the late great Billy Joe Shaver, who just passed away earlier this year. I'm getting a little bit of hillbilly music for you again. This is an old song I recorded on a side project called The Hillbilly Resistance. Enough title. Album is currently out of print. However, if you drop me a line, I'll set you up with a copy. We'll work something out. This is a song about gas fumes and spare change under the couch. It's called I Don't Know What I'm Living On. It ain't much. I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much. I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much at all. I don't know what I'm living on, but I'm glad to get real gone. I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't like it. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't like you at all. I don't know what you're doing here while you're up grabbing beer. I don't know what you're doing here, but I don't like it. I went home back to San Antonio, now I'm leaving today. I went home back to San Antonio, when I got there, that woman had gone. I went home back to San Antonio, now I'm leaving. Now I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'll get there. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'll get there today. I don't know where I'm gonna go, I'm gonna pull up that pedal to the floor. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I'll get there. And I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much. I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much at all. I don't know what I'm living on, but I'm glad to get real gone. I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much. No, I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much. I said, I don't know what I'm living on, but it ain't much at all. Gas fumes and spare change under the couch. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. It's up there with spam sandwiches. Although I never actually did the spam sandwiches myself, though. I went for the 50-cent bean burrito back in those days. And when you get at the grocery store, that frozen one. Tune in later for next week's podcast when we go into more musician-inspired money-saving tips. Now, I'm a fella with a heart of gold, the ways of a gentleman I'm told, the kind of guy that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if being a certain character met, the guy that invented that cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Now, it ain't because I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon it'll harm your health. I've smoked them all my life and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a pet party or a poker game. Everything's got to stop while they smoke that cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, there's a meter at Golden Gate that you hate, make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. I gave a chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. Kings and queens just kept on coming round. I played him hard and I bet him high. When my bluff didn't work on a certain guy, he kept on raising it, laying the money down. He raised me, now I raised him. I sweated blood, got sick and sweat. He finally called and then didn't raise the bet. I said, Ace is full, pal, how about you? He said, I'll tell you in a minute or two. Right now, I just gotta have a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter and Golden Gate that you hate, make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. The other night I had a date with a cutest little gal in the lower 48, a fine uptown red fancy little dame. She said she loved me and seemed to be that thing just as they ought to be. So hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from cake advice, and our pet party was going nice. So help me, Hannah, I don't think I've been there yet. I gave her a kiss and a little squeeze, and she said, JJ, excuse me please, but I just gotta have another cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, just ain't Peter at Golden Gate that you hate, make it wait. You just gotta have another cigarette. Smoke them if you got them. Okay, musician-inspired money-saving tip number 1, preview for next week's podcast. Roll your own. You may go through withdrawals missing the formaldehyde, but in the long run, you will thank me for this one day. Feel free to send all fan mail to 420 Hempstead Road. This message was brought to you by the Surgeon General of the United States. My dog, and where I hear my bark, know my ride, I really feel like in the dark. Ain't a cold-blooded murder when you say you don't love me. That's how bad you're gonna need my help someday. You didn't say you didn't love me when you stretched out across my bed, drink moonshine whiskey and talking on out of your head. Ain't two kind of people in this world that I can't stand. That's a cheap woman and a lying-eyed man. I feel like slapping my pistol in your face. Don't let that graveyard be your resting place. I know my dog and where I hear my bark. Know my route, really feel like in the dark. from far. No matter how it feels against the dark. I don't care if I get arrested, just nothing more than a ball and chain. I don't care just who's interested, 'cause I'm coming into town just the same. I've been feeling bad, been feeling blue, maybe a little drink or two. Be my friend, tell me where that place is, where the whiskey blows and the dice rolls till dawn. My baby's done me wrong, you must have guessed it. My heart's so low, I feel must be told that I don't want to know where east and west is, 'cause pretty soon I won't feel the cold. I've been walking up Main Street, feeling no pain. Long as a cop who can take my name, explain to me what a federal case is. I'm mixing the valley with the grape again. Bright city lights make me feel alright. I'm right or wrong when tomorrow never comes. I don't care if I get investigated, and city fathers, they all block my name. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can smell the traces. Been mixing the valley with the grape again. I've been feeling bad, I've been feeling blue. Baby, a little drink or two. Be my friend, tell me where that place is, where the whiskey flows and the dice roll till dawn. That's what we call two for the price of one right there. What was that? Oh yeah, Barley and Grape Rag and Pistol Slapper Blues. Actually, it was in the other order, but it was the same two songs. We want to take this moment right now to thank you for tuning in to the Reverend Double J's. What do we call it? We need an official name for it. We'll just call Preaching from the Pulpit here at Tiki Underground. There we go. That'll be the official name. I'm keeping that as an official name because not only does it include the name of this fine establishment, but also I know that I can spell all the words in it. One must have standards. Speaking of standards, I'm going to show you how low mine have gone at various times. This is a song from my last album, Irreverent Dissident. Available on hard copy if you need last minute shopping ideas, and available on all the streaming and download services if you don't care about last minute shopping and just want to get something for yourself. Anyways, we're going to do a slightly different version of this song tonight. This one will not require the explicit content warning that is featured on iTunes and other such fine music stores. This is called I need. Got no booty, got no tweed. I ain't got those things I need. Got no grass, got no smash. I ain't got no spending cash. Now, if you want to hear the uncensored version, you're just going to have to, look it up on YouTube or iTunes, one of those things. It's got, what's that acronym? NSFW. It's not safe for work. Kind of like those pictures your buddy sent you, that chick you just broke up with. Please make sure you're not in the office when you open that. I've been down and I've been out. I don't know what it's all about. I've been here and I've been there. Seems like I've been everywhere. Been here, been there, been everywhere. Been to some of the more far-flung corners of the globe. And there are indeed some far-flung corners. Which makes you kind of wonder, who Who coined that term, far-flung corners of the globe? Obviously, it wasn't a rocket scientist. Somebody didn't think it through. Deadbeat mom on the run, looking for a little fun. Don't need me no stinking job. Folks say I'm a lazy slob. Well, that's, just their opinion. And we all know the old cliche about opinions. Right up there with the 3F rule. If you don't know the 3F rule, drop me a line later and I'll tell you. There's children watching right now. We hope. Trucking, everybody's doing it now. You see dancing trucking, you see dancing trucking, everybody's doing it now. Well, down in Home Street, you can hear them dancing beat, see them cats everywhere to go. You're singing howdy howdy ho, everybody's dancing trucking, everybody's swinging trucking, everybody's doing it now. I love the horse right there. Well, down in Home Street, you can hear them. See them cats everywhere to go. You can hear them singing howdy howdy ho. Everybody dancing and trucking. Everybody swinging trucking. Everybody's doing it now. You see dancing trucking. You see swinging trucking. Everybody's doing it now. Everybody's doing it now, and if they're not, they should be. Well, just think about it. It's winter time. We're going into another quarantine. I mean, seriously, get with the program. Okay, speaking of getting with the program, I had a thumb pick. Aha. Dad just throws stuff down at random and figure I'll pick it up later. Well, you need a bit of chaos so that you don't get into a creative rut. At least that's the excuse I tell people when they quiz me about it. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled programming. We're going to move on with a little bit more swamp music because this is the perfect weather for swamp music. When I see 8 feet of snow outside, what do you think? I think swamp. I hear you knocking, I hear you calling, I hear you every time you say my name. But it's no use, baby, calling's all in vain. No need for crying, you did the lying. You tried to cheat, baby, you're to blame. But it's no use, baby, calling's all in vain. I packed my suitcase, I got my ticket. It won't be long and I'll be on my way. Yes, I'm leaving, I'm really leaving. I can't afford a way to stay. I hear you knocking, I hear you calling, I hear you every time you say my name. But it's no use, baby, calling's all in vain. I got my suitcase, I got my ticket. It won't be long now, I'll be on my way. Yes, I'm leaving, I'm really leaving, and I'm going away to stay. I hear you knocking, I hear you calling, I hear you every time you say my name. But it's no use, baby, calling's all in vain. I said it's no use, baby, calling's all in vain. I said it's no use, baby, calling's all in vain. I hear you knocking. Not to be confused with Little Richards, I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. Although we might have to include that one since he passed away as well. You know, what a strange world we live in. Little Richard is no longer around. It makes death feel very un-American. All right, and now for something different. Now, for those of you out there in TV land, or whatever the kids use nowadays, the reason for bringing out several toys to the gig, besides the fact that being a musician is probably the only, shall we say, almost respectable vocation where you can actually play with your toys in public. Wow, is it tuned when I bought it? And it's still in tune. And what I do, I had some pocket. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm glad somebody knows what they're doing because I don't. You know, well, I'm part of the creative element of the band, so it's my job duty to be irresponsible. So for you guitar aficionados out there or newbie students, we have now gone from that one to this. This is open D tuning, and with the slide, it offers you all sorts of sonic possibilities that you cannot achieve in missionary tuning, like this. Leave out, dust my room. Get up in the morning, leave out, dust my room. My best guy with me, and my friends can have my room. Gonna write a letter, telephone every town I know. Gonna write a letter, telephone every town I know. She ain't in West Memphis, she's down in Texas, I know. Want every downtown man she meets. Want no woman, want every downtown man she meets. She ain't good for nothing, but it's a business in the street. I believe my time ain't long. I believe my time ain't long. My best guy with me, and my friends can have my room. Walking up 31st Street, pick me up a jug of alcohol. Walking up 31st Street, pick me up a jug of alcohol. I told the man to put in some water. He wouldn't put none in at all. And now that you're brandy, my baby should have gin. Girl, I'm loving, put me in a shape I'm in. Walking up 31st Street, pick me up a jug of alcohol. I told the man to put in some water. He wouldn't put none in at all. Kiss me, make you sleepy, she'll make you think. The chemical to kill you, but was on the drum and the drink. And I never had the chance to think. I told the man to put in some water. He won't put none in at all. Some people say that I can't be satisfied. Some people say that I can't be satisfied. I need 3 drinks in the morning before I'm ready to step outside. I'm walking up 31st Street. Yeah, who you think I seen? I was walking up 31st Street. Take a guess who I seen. He was all dressed up for Sunday, but I knew it was the chief of police. He said, hey, son boy, what you got in that brown paper bag? He said, hey, son boy, what you got in that brown paper bag? He put the bottle to his lips. He said, that's the best whiskey I ever had. Take 91%, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Make it 100% now, I won't feel no pain at all. Got a tube with press one right there. A little bit of dust mite broom and a little bit of too much alcohol. Not that there is such a thing. As my grandfather used to say, if you pickle anything, you'll preserve it. And he was living proof. About 120 proof when he passed. Good thing you didn't hang out with Willie Nelson. That's been a help part. All right, and now back to our regularly scheduled programming, also known as missionary tuning. Hey, this is it, kids. I don't dance.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to slow down a little bit for a second. You know, let everybody catch their breath and this, that, the other, not what have you. And this song will be my political statement for the evening. This is called Ain't Nobody's Business What I Do, also known as I'm Grown and I Pay Taxes. do. One day we have ham and bacon, yeah, the next day ain't nothing shaking, and it ain't nobody's business what we do. If me and my baby fight, yeah, and the next day we alright. It ain't nobody's business if we do. I'm 3 times 7. Yeah, I'm way past 21. And it ain't nobody's business what I do. If I should get the notion, throw off all my cares, jump right in the ocean, it ain't nobody's business if I do. It ain't nobody's business what I do. Ain't nobody's business what I do. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. See, my memory never was what it used to be. And that's why God invented pen and paper. Unfortunately, during this modern internet age, my handwriting is also no longer what it used to be. And sometimes I look down at that chicken scratch and I can't believe I wrote it. Oh, just life is so unfair sometimes, I tell you. There we go. Okay, this is a song that's very near and dear to my heart. This song is very special. I get really emotional, teary-eyed, worked up, and colorful. Every time I hear this song, every time I play this song, it's deep. It's very, very deep. It's very spiritual. It makes me want to get out the crystals of the tarot cards and all that stuff. Have at it. This is called Happily Married Man. Well, I ain't seen my wife for 2 or 3 years. I'm a happily married man. Since she's been gone, I've been running wild, jumping all the women I can. Now it gave me some trouble for a little while. Now I'm back to my old style. I ain't seen my wife for 2 or 3 years. I'm a happily married man. I ain't got no home, no children, no pets. I'm a happily married man. When I get tired, I just lay down. I sleep wherever I am. Now I don't have to worry what nobody thinks about having a smoke or having a drink. I ain't seen my wife for 2 or 3 years. I'm a happily married man. lady is out of sight. I'm a happily married man. She's loved me every day and every night, just as much as she can. Now I don't have to worry about doctor bills, guns, knives, or sleeping pills. I ain't seen my wife for 2 or 3 years. I'm a happily married man. Happily married man. But with you was such a sweet escape. Happily married man. Just want y'all to remember that marriage is the main cause of divorce. And that's why I encourage you to do it, because as an ordained minister, I want to officiate your wedding as many times as possible. It's good for business. Okay, I think it's time for a little bit of truck driving music. I mean, burning up denim, ain't I? Might as well do some truck driving music. I pulled into a truck stop in Texas at a little place called Hamburger Dan's. When I got there, the jukebox was playing a song about a truck driving man. Well, the waitress, she brought me up some coffee. I thanked her and called her back again. She said that song should suit you. I said, yeah, well, I'm a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee. Oh, it is the best in the land. Now put a quarter in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. I found back Lord that I'm sent mine. Then like a flash I was gone. I got them old truck wheels rolling. Now I'm on my way to San Antonio. So pour me another cup of coffee. For it is the best in the land. And I put a quarter in the jukebox and play the truck driving band. When I get there, call back glory. It takes me away from this land. Gonna head my way right up to heaven. For I am a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee. For it is the best in the land. Now put a quarter in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. I said, pour me another cup of coffee. For it is the best in the land. Now put a quarter in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. I said, pour me another cup of coffee. Oh, it is the best in the land. And I put a quarter in the jukebox and play the truck driving band. Saw you the other day walking up down the street. I was thinking to myself, this girl I like me. Yeah, long live, wave your head, big, beautiful eyes. Long gorgeous things with perfect eyes. Maybe I know your number, maybe I know your name. If I don't know you, just say. Saw you again today, driving in your car. You all dolled up, look like a star. Get heaven's riding high, everything in place. Long sex girl ain't in face. Maybe I know your number, maybe I know your name. And if I don't know you, just say. Maybe I know your number, maybe I know your name. And if I don't know you, just say. You just keep saying, the thing I see. You just keep saying, make my heart sing. Maybe I know your number, maybe I know your name. And if I don't know you, just say. Maybe I know your number, maybe I know your name. And if I don't know you, just say. A little bit of truck driving music there, a little bit, maybe I'll know you. I like to call that one a stalker song. Maybe I'll know you, maybe I know your name. If I don't know you, just the same. Surprised that one didn't get a warning label on iTunes. Well, you know how those guys are. Speaking of warning labels on iTunes, we will not be playing 7 days a week tonight. You'll have to tune into that next week when we give you all our musician-inspired money-saving tips. I mean, beyond, drinking the $1 beers. Okay, there we go. I think it's over right, so don't run it again. All right. I think I remember this one. Let's see. It starts out on this note and it goes to another note. Yeah, I got it. I like cake, ain't no mistake. Scratch that off my list. I'll give a cake just for your sake, baby. Come on and knock me a kiss. I like pie, hope to die. Just get a load of this. You get high, doggone the pie, baby. Come on and knock me a kiss. When you put your little lips to mine, wasn't I understood? Oh yeah, it tastes like candy, brandy and wine, peaches, bananas, and everything good. I love jam and no flim flam. Scratch that off my list. This ain't no jam, jam can scram, baby. Come on, knock me a kiss. Candy, brandy, wine, peaches, bananas, and everything good. I love jam and no flim flam. Scratch that off my list. This ain't no jam, the jam can scram, baby. Come on and knock me a kiss. take me back to the 1940s there with that one. And not be a kid. Because I won't eat just any jam. It's got to be blueberry. Because I had raisin jam one time and they didn't tell me first, you know. And you ever had something like really weird and they don't tell you what it is first? Expats know what I'm talking about. We've experienced this to a level that the average ordinary citizen of any country can never fully appreciate. It's like, hey, what is that? No, don't tell me. I don't want it to know. I don't want to know. If I didn't, you like it a lot better. There's certain foods you like a lot better when you don't know what they are or where they came from. So, and that's why I usually stay apart from the good old USA these days. That I don't like flying. Please up your dollar for me. I said, Mama, please up your dollar for me. Yeah, she made me look for that small baby. I don't stand no cheat, don't stand no fooling around. I don't stand no cheat, don't stand no fooling around. She don't stop what she's doing, she's 6 feet underground. I'm talking to your daughter, to talk to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. Yeah, she made me look for that small little thing. Stand no cheat, don't stand no fooling around. I don't stand no cheat, don't stand no fooling around. She don't stop what she's doing, she's 6 feet underground. I'm talking to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. Yeah, she made me love an ass phone, baby. I said, talk to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. Mama, talk to your daughter. I said, talk to your daughter. Yeah, she made me love an ass phone, baby. Mama, talk to your daughter for me. Sometimes you just have to have mama talk to her daughter because you just can't get through to her. It happens. All right. And now, once again, for something different. Well, slightly different. We don't want to get too out of character. Once again, we are going to go to bold new places that missionary tuning could never take us. And during this brief intermission, while I try to keep things going while doing something else, as I often do, it's an old habit, I just want to remind you that here at Tiki Underground, where the Reverend Double J is preaching from the pulpit, that they are open for takeout for the remainder of the evening. And they also have really cool merchandise. I love those tiki cups over there. Those things are really, really cool. So, last minute gift ideas, or who cares about the gift ideas? Get something for yourself for Christmas. Buy yourself something. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, nobody cares about you as much as you do. So, buy yourself a present. See, I not only preach the gospel of the boogie, I preach the gospel of effective living. How to do things the easy way. Because laziness is just another word for efficiency. This is the exciting part known as retuning. I care for your ears. That's why I don't play so loud. Hey, that was the biggest joke I told all night. I mean, if I go home not wearing a salad and with most of my hearing intact, I figure it was a good gig. One must have standards. Standards are important to have in life. That's how we know. That's how we know when we're on track and when we're not. You know, they say that you should change your strings about every month, but I don't believe in that. I think that's a waste of good alloy. Yeah. So I try to change mine about every other year, somewhere in there. You know, because that little grime that gets in there, that's what really gives it that bluesy sound. You got to get that dirt not only under your fingernails, you got to get it in the windings on the string too. It's just not right otherwise. I think that tuner needs a new battery. There we go. I should have done it by ear in the first place. It's usually simpler. Actually, that is what I usually do. Because not only should you change your strings every few years or every other decade, but you should also change the battery in your tuner at least once in your lifetime. Close enough for rock and roll. Hell yeah, that's better. Okay, once again, going into those old new places. I'm going to take it all the way down to the Mississippi Delta. I'm going to take out a little bit of a musical tour, the Mississippi Delta. Because when you look outside in the middle of December, when you look outside at any time in December and you see a foot of snow on the ground, what do you think? Mississippi Delta. Better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. Woman's in trouble, everybody puts her down. She looks for good friends, they just can't be found. It'll come on into my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining outdoors. That Joe got lucky, stole back again. You better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining down low. That woman, she's leaving, ain't coming back. Stole my last nickel and stole my stash. Better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining down low. Better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining down low. That woman I love stole my best friend. That Joe got lucky, stole back again. Better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining down low. Now when she's leaving, ain't coming back. Stole my last nickel and stole my stash. Better come on in my kitchen, 'cause it's gonna be raining down low. Well, I roll and I tumble, I ride it all night long. Well, I roll and I tumble, ride it all night long. Well, I was up this morning, now I have gone. Well, he hits me through the whistle, Jane will have the jack. Well, he hits me through the whistle, Jane will have the jack. Well, that train will have a night, never coming back. Well, I know my baby, she gonna jump and shout. Well, I know my baby, she gonna jump and shout. Well, that train will up and I was walking out. Oh, in my sleep, in my double ring, looking down my window, you see that double thing, got trouble and all. I can't Yeah, no, my little baby, she gon' come and shout. That take one up and walk it out. I can help these and that. Yeah, I feel like slapping my blessing in your face. I won't let that good dog be missing me. I can help these and that. Just can't keep going. I got a letter this morning. What do you reckon it read? I got a letter this morning. What do you reckon it read? I said, hurry, hurry, and won't you love it? So I packed up my suitcase, took off down the road. When I got there, she was laid out on the cooler board. I said, pack up the suitcase, and I took off down the road. Yeah, when I got there, people, she was laid out on the cooler board. Yeah, I got down below, I got bad in face. And oh girl, I see you on Judgment Day. I said, I got down low, and I got out in face. I said, hurry, hurry, I see you on Judgment Day. Yeah, it looked like 2,000 people standing around. I didn't know I loved until they let everybody down. I said, look out 2,000 people standing around. Said I didn't know I loved her until they let everybody down. Yeah, I woke up this morning at break of day. I hold a pillow with my baby's lay. I said, woke up this morning at break of day. I was holding the pillow where my baby's lay. Yeah, I woke up this morning, fell around for my shoes. I knew by that I had more walking blues. I said, woke up this morning and I fell around for my shoes. Yeah, I knew by that I had more walking blues. Yes, if I love someone, don't love you, it ain't satisfaction no matter what you do. I said, so damn hard for someone that don't love you. Yeah, it ain't satisfaction no matter what you do. I said, touchdown people, I heard her call my name. She did call loud, call so sweet and plain. I said, hush now people, heard her call my name. Yes, she did call loud, call so sweet and plain. Organic tremolo. No tour through the Mississippi Delta right there. And now, for a very old piece, this is one of the oldest songs that you'll hear tonight, this week, this month, for the rest of this year, and possibly next year as well. This is a little something from the 1800s. Well, it was first published in the 1800s. It's believed to go back possibly another 300 years before that. Nobody really knows. It's one of those things that gets handed down. Here's a little finger-styled instrumental piece that I recorded on my first album, Certified Diner. This is called Spanish Fandango. Spanish Fandango. And now back to our regularly scheduled tuning. You know what? Since we're already in that, what year shall we call that? Ancient? That's a good one. Hey, since we're already in ancient gear, let's stay back there in the 1800s. Now, the following is a true story. No, I mean, really, it's a true story. It's about a guy that was a lousy card player, a sore loser. He likes a sore loser. And when he lost, he shot the other guy. And then he went on the run. And deputy went after him. But here's the catch to the story. This is back in the 1800s, mind you. The lousy card player who did the shooting was a black gentleman. And the sheriff, he was a little bit more progressive for his time. He didn't want a lynch mob going after him. So he kept those guys at bay. He went out and he caught the guy. And they did hang him, but they tried him and hung him as was the normal practice of law at the time, as opposed to the lynch mob getting their hands on him. So anyway, somebody wrote a song about it, or the song was sort of evolved, because a lot of these stories evolved into folk songs on their own, because that was often how news was spread prior to the internet. Before the internet, before television, before cell phones and smartphones, there were troubadours. Now, you got a history lesson today. From the comfort of your own home, while you are imbibing in your favorite beverage from Tiki Underground with your favorite food from Tiki Underground, listening to broadcasted live music. And you got a history lesson on top of that. And best of all, there's no quiz on this. So if you forget it, it doesn't matter. Anyways, this song was recorded by everybody and their mother and their uncle, including myself. I recorded this on my 5th album, Long Way From Home. Not the one that has the song Long Way From Home on it. Wasn't trying to be confusing. It just ended up that way. Anyways, this is called John Hardy. And it's so far, it's one of only 2 songs on an album of mine that has accordion, but I plan on fixing it. The accordion player could make it tonight. He had previous engagement in Tokyo. John Hardy, he was a desperate little man. He pulled 2 6-guns every day. He shot down a man on the West Virginia line. You see John Hardy getting away, oh boy. You see John Hardy getting away. They caught old John Hardy on the Tombstone Bridge. Thought that he was free. But the deputy sheriff came and dragged him by the arm. He said, Johnny, come and go with me, oh boy. Johnny, come and go with me. yes they did. They threw John Hardy back in jail. He had a pretty little wife. The dress that she wore was blue. She went to the jailhouse, she fell down on her knees. She said, Johnny, I've been true to you. Yes, I have, boy. Johnny, I've been true to you. John Hardy, he stood in his jail cell, tears run down from his eyes. I've been the death of many an honest man. My six gun is never told a lie, no, no. My six gun is never told a lie. I've been to the east and I've been to the west. Been this whole wide world round and round. Been up north and I've been way down south. I'm standing on my hanging ground, oh Lord. I'm standing on my hanging ground. True story, John Hardy. Oh, by the way, Jim, if you're out there watching this, tuning into that, I first heard that on Thoroughbred record, believe it or not. And then later discovered the Woody Guthrie recording. All right. Now I'm going to play something I know. This is another song that's very dear and dear to me, dear and near, something like that, deer in headlights to me. This is a song about love and caring and tenderness. This is called Let Me Play With the Poodle. This is folks and me no harm. Just want to sit and sing this song and play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. That little poodle got long shank tail, don't try to buy, but what to say, and play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. Two old ladies, they were playing the bed, one rolled over this bush, said and play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. Two little girls were playing in sand. One told her, I wish she was playing and play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. Check it out. This deal won't much time to do. Trying to love my drummer and love me too. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. What did the frog say to the eel? All you wiggle and better feel. Play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. Monkey and Pebbles playing in grass. Mom stuck staring at Pebbles. Ice cream, play with the poodle. And play with the poodle. And play with the poodle, I mean with the poodle dog. This dear folks will mean no harm. Just swamp and sit singing a song and a favorite blue, and a favorite blue, and a favorite blue. I mean little blue dog. Tell little blue got long shank tail, don't try to hide nothing but to say and a favorite blue, and a favorite blue, and a favorite blue. I mean little blue dog. This little folks will be no harm. We're just gonna sit and sing this song with a baby blue, and a baby blue, and a baby blue. I mean little blue dog, oh dog. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. A love song about caring, tenderness, and romance, and other things that rhyme with those words. All right, once again, I have gone into overtime because I have no concept of time, or as one of my heroes said, time is an illusion, lunchtime doubly so. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. Keep on trucking, baby, truck all down the day. I got there, she's coming tall, sings and kids with a beat out the hall. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. Keep on trucking, baby, truck all down the day. I got there, she's feeling lean. When she starts trucking, it's oh so clean. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. I forgot the zoo. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. Keep on trucking, baby, truck all night and day. Don't have to hurry, don't have to go. Stick around while let's truck some more. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. Keep on trucking, mama, truck my blues away. Truck my blues away, oh yeah, truck my blues away. Made a lot of money, working like a dog. With a bit of whiskey done, got it all. But hey, ain't life hell? More I made, more I spent, the more I paid to the government. But hey, ain't life hell? A lot of folks say that I'm no good, and I'm just doing what they wish they could. So if I'm up, or if I'm down, gonna be happy wherever I'm found. What's the use of working like a slave, and I couldn't sing it up on stage? But hey, ain't life hell? A lot of folks say that I'm no good, I'm just doing what they wish they could. So if I'm up or if I'm down, gonna be happy wherever I'm found. Pass the words to this song if you want it more than I said, hey. I said, hey. I said, hey. Ain't life hell? All right, it is time to downwind. Something like that. I want to say thank you very much to everyone who tuned in and dropped out and listened to Reverend preach from the pulpit here at Tiki Underground in Hudson, Ohio. Thank you even more to all the people that are coming in and out tonight, grabbing food to go, grabbing drinks to go. We still got a little bit of merchandise left. Oh yeah, remind me to grab one of those mugs before we get out of here. My memory never was what it used to be. I spent a lot of time on my stuff. Thank you, Jesse and Sean, Tim, for having me. It's been a pleasure playing for you. It's always a pleasure being here at Tiki Underground, whether we're live or broadcasting live. And just wanted to let you know that right behind me is the sign where you can make your donation to the Reverend Double J's flock. For only 20 cents a day, you can help someone avoid new country. Hey, once again, a Merry Christmas to all a good night. Happy whatever doesn't offend you. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.